Howdy everybody, Big Fat Plus, and welcome back to the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment, requested by Bormac. We last left off. We had an issue with trying to find a missing scent. And now we have a missing veil to deal with. But first we're going to talk to... Hey, get your butt back here! Kasai Saris. Probably butchered that name. This alarmingly voluptuous woman, i.e. double D's, has a thick mane of wavy, raven-colored hair, bluish skin and shimmering crimson eyes, like rubies which have fires lit behind them. Though she is not beautiful in the typical sense of the word, her features are exotic and not altogether unattractive. Greetings! The woman's voice is deep and sensuous. And my greetings to you, sir. Oh my, her burning eyes roam over you. I am Kasai Saris. So tell me, what might I do for you? Anything! Morte cries. You! Do anything you want to me! Shut up, Morte. Sai laughs heartily, revealing canines long enough to be considered fangs. She shakes her head and smiles at Morte. Truly, though, please, what can I do for you? Oh, what do you usually do for patrons? Talk, of course. Usually about dreams, often those erotic in nature, but not always. Kasai winks at you, smiling. So, would you like to tell me yours? Don't be shy. I've heard everything, you know. Nothing will shock or surprise me, and I so love to hear people's dreams. We can trade if you'd like to, but you must go first. Oh? I don't have many dreams, really. For a long time, I had none at all. None at all, really? Too peculiar. Even fiends and divas dream, you know. So what are those few dreams about? Kasai leans in towards you, eager for a response. They're more nightmares than dreams. Visions of a black barbed maze, a night hag named Ravel. Kasai remains silent for some time. Oh, nightmares. I see. That's a pity. That really is. You're right. You seem suddenly distraught. I'm fine, just fine. Thank you, though. She's not. In that case, I have some questions. Let's see here. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? No, I don't. Kasai frowns. Most of the women will say she's prissy, but she's always been nice enough to me, complimenting me on my eyes. And she smells so good. I hope she finds her own scent again soon. Try asking Nenny about it. She's everywhere at once and might even have seen something. You do have very lovely eyes, you know. Anna sneers, rolling her eyes. Idiot. Nora? Strikes back at you. Why, thank you. You can see them glowing in the dark, you know. Bizarre, no? She pauses to look at you. You've some nice eyes, too. So dark and mysterious, so full of character. Thank you, another question. Trying to find Marissa's crimson veil. You know where it might be?
Updated my journal.
No, I haven't seen it since the last time she wore it out. But Nene might have seen something, so try asking her. I'll admit it's been nice. Marissa won't leave her chamber without the veil, and so we've all been spared her foul tongue, leaving us only Kim Sai to deal with. Kasai smirks. Kim Sai's the worst of the two, though. How so? Marissa's haughty and mean, but Kim Sai... she's a bitter, spiteful monster of a woman with a venomous tongue and the demeanor of a bay lord. I can't see why anyone would like to speak with her. I necessarily doubt her appearance makes up for that flaying, poisonous mouth of hers, but she receives patrons nonetheless. Okay. Okay, that's, Hey, Kim Sai, what's going on? The wild-looking teifling girl, who has different legs than what Anna has, meets your gaze with angry scowl. Her tattooed body is practically naked, covered by only a narrow leather thong, a black cloth brassiere, and armored shoulder pads that appear to serve more as decoration than rather actual protection. Her spiked hair, as well as the thin fur that covers her goat-like legs, is brassy white, and numerous silver rings dangle from her ears, nostrils, lips, and brow. She wears a leather collar around her throat with the inscription, Kim Sai Adderton. Greetings! Kim Sai bares her teeth at you. And just what are you looking at, you banged-up sod? My friend thought you were attractive, but whoa! Was he ever horribly mistaken? She sneers at Morty and looks below him, where a body would normally be. Sharp tongue for a stemless deader. Let's keep at it. Like I let mine anywhere near if I had one. What, did you hear the word brothel and think you could make some jink here, you flea-bitten gutter whore? Ha! Can't believe they let you in the door with all those ticks hopping off your shaggy legs. Ticks? The only annoying insect around here is you! She suddenly turns to you. Hey! You here to talk to me or what? What? What else can I do for you? What'd you have in mind, you sodden jawbox? Go ahead, give me a reason to say no to you. What do you usually do to patrons? I'm a practitioner of abuse. What's that mean? I'll show you. Her hand lashes out to slap your face, but you manage to barely dodge the blow. Kimsai pouts visibly, then scowls. Oh, well. Say, can you teach Morte here to be more abusive? She raises her eyebrows. Now, that's an unusual request. Oh, seems pretty foul-mouthed already. He! That he! Seems pretty foul-mouthed. Kimsai bladder dung, you scruffy, goat-damned harlot! You wish you had legs like mine, you pitiful wrench of a bone box. I can walk, run, dance. What do you bob around wishing you had a pair of goats or otherwise? The two of them lay to one another, exchanging barbed, blistering insults, clashing with razor-edged tongues. Wait for it. At last the two stopped their bickering and eerie silence settled over them as they eyed one another hatefully. Finally the tiefling makes a grudging admission to Morte. You're not bad, really. Not bad at all. Better than you, perhaps. Morte waggles his eyebrows and Kimsai narrows his eyes and more. Don't push it, skull.
New taunts, alright.
Okay. See, this game either has dialogue that bores me to tears or dialogue that makes me laugh my ass off. I won't, tiefling. I'll admit I might have learned a thing or two, though. Good thinking, Chief. Sure thing, Morte. Kimsai turns to you. So is that all you wanted? I'm not spending any more time near you than I have to. Actually, see, is there anything else I can add? You should have some questions. T rolls her eyes. And what makes you think I care? Won't you lick my backside? My tongue's not wide enough, and I don't like hair in my mouth. Well, you seem to like the taste of offal in your mouth, you dung-breath cretin. Only because it's like kissing you, you mangy stink pot. Kiss me? She makes a wretched sound. I'd rather kiss the bloody mass of phlegm than lay my lips on you. No thanks. Don't thank me. Thank the power if someone actually wants to kiss you. Kimsai looks at a loss for something to say. For an instant, a smile threatens to crack the grimacing mask of her face. Then she becomes more of a badass than ever. Alright, what do you want of me? Okay, she's like, I'll match her too. I like that. Question's answered. She looks annoyed. Fine, what do you ask? I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? Try a hive gutter. Perhaps that's just a similar aroma. Seriously, Marissa stole it. Marissa, are you sure? No, but I'm hoping you'll go stomp in her room and upset her enough to do something awful to you. Another question? I'm trying to find her veil. Where it might be? She smirks. Up your ass, perhaps? Hells, I don't know. Kimsai smoothens back her hair, which instantly springs back into a spiky mess. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see, she didn't say it. I gotta get her to admit that something... Tell about the silent prostitute. What, that Echo chick? Don't know anything about her. Don't talk to her, I mean, why? It's not like she can talk back. I had frigid Delora about her. I think I saw her playing Go with an old crush of Echoes back from when she could talk. Another question. Let's see if I can... What are you doing here? I'm certain. Not you, that's for certain. Just smirks you. I'm contemplating the best way to tell you to pike off next. Save try 50%. Marissa. Another question. Let's see if I... Fell puzzle well. Okay. Why would I know about it? I look like a scholar or something to you? Go ask someone that more learned, or Yves. She'll probably have at least one story about her in that Pale Tales she carries by her bone box. I'll squat on a halberd while you're at it. Okay, yeah, she's definitely, Who are you? My name? Uninterested. I can guess yours, though. Scar bunch, get out of here before I put a fire into your arse. I'll just with Kim's side.
I'm gone.
Okay, so, yes. She didn't tell me that, let's go find Nene. See if I can't get any info out of her.
All right.
Okay, finally found her. Well met, good sir. I'm Nene, and how are you this fine day? Oh, we've met before! Nene giggles and smiles glee for you. I'm sorry. I knew you looked familiar last night. I had some questions. I'm trying to find Marissa's crypto video. You know where it might be?
Updated my journal.
I bet I do. I saw that Nancy Kimsai Addertongue sneak out of Marissa's room one night. They're both meanie, you know. But Kimsai's really awful anyway. I talked to her first. Another question? Let's see. Talk about, 5. Alright, Kimsai, she blames you. Questions? I was told you were seen sneaking away from Marissa's chambers recently. Is that connected with her missing veil somehow? Kimsai flies through a rage. Who told you that? She suddenly falls silent, glaring at you through narrowed eyes. If I was there, Burke, I didn't take her filthy veil. Search my room if you would like. Catch you sniffing at my breeches, though, and I'll see to it you're never allowed in here again. Why would anyone ever sniff at your breeches?
Updated my journal.
Beats me. Someone's nicked more than a few pair of them, though. My favorite leather brassiere, too. The iron studs, she angrily. That's all I wanted to do. Nene! Questions? Kim Sai says someone's been taking things from her room, too. Have you seen anything odd?
Updated my journal.
Nene's eyes suddenly go wide. Oh, that's right! You know, I once saw a man sneaking out of Kim Sai's room while she was out talking to a patron. I watched the front doors all that day, but he never ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think he could have made it out a window, and so I never figured out where he went, and then I totally forgot about it. Weird, huh? Oh! Gather the party! And this I don't need help from the walkthrough. I already kind of figured, it's like, well, he didn't leave. Because, well, he never did. Morte. Here, everybody get inside the room. Now. Oh, Lewis. This is Alyssa talking armor. I had some questions, Lewis. Yes. Let me see here. What do I gotta do? Let me see here. Nanny told me she saw a man leaving Kim Tongue's room. I think that was you, Lewis. You think? You think? How could you be so alarmingly rude, so ludicrously presumptuous as to spit forth such an accusation without being absolutely certain of your charges? How dare you, impertinent brassy cur? Why, I ought to... As Lewis rails and curses at his drawers open and close, he notices a small bundle of crimson cloth tucked alongside some clothes. The repeated open and closing armor draws makes it difficult to grab, however. Let me see here. Make a try for it. You can't simply move your hand quickly enough to set your crimson cuff in the zones. The most you can do is accomplish, get your fingers crushed. Pull open the drawer. Give me that crimson cloth, Lewis. Your drawer remains closed. You hear it puffing, wheezing. Go away, you barbarian. Give me the crimson cloth, Lewis. Shan't, won't, never. Pull it open. Okay. Bag and wine. Bag and wine some more. Okay, give me the crimson cloth. And now we're in a... Aha! There are more yawns, exposing the crimson cloth where it rests snugly beside some undergarments. You dart your hand and seize it before the drawer closes itself. Tucking it away, you notice that it is perfumed with a light, exotic, most pleasant fragrance. Damn it, you rogue blackguard, scoundrel! You give that back this instant. That's not yours. That is an exceedingly personal garment that belongs to a lady's establishment, and they would not appreciate you finding their private things. Oh, but it's the right review, you wooden pervert. I'm not doing anything so criminal and malicious as you are. I'm merely soaking the sensations necessary to my growth as an individual. Yes, yes, farewell, Lewis. Okay, where's Vivian? Because the veil has Vivian's scent on it. It's the most beautiful perfume crimson veil. Whatever textile it's made of is so light and gauzy that it's like a sheath of pure, brilliant color, rather than an object of dyed cloth. More remarkable is that the veil's appearance, though, is its scent. Doubtlessly one of the most intensely exotic, arousing aromas you have ever had the pleasure of inhaling. Vivian! Vivian greets you with a polite smile. Hey, Joy, you looking finding my scent, Prevent? Yes, I found it in this red veil.
Updated my journal.
25,000! Woohoo! Vivian's eyes light up. Oh, how simply wonderful! She takes the veil from your hands, mutters a few words over it, and returns it to you. She shakes out her crimson hair, and in a moment, you are surrounded by the most intensely exotic and arousing scent you have ever had the pleasure of smelling. That smells great. It does it not? She smiles at you. And as you have done a favor to me, so I wish to perform one for you. Stand close to me, scarred one. Okay. You step closer to Vivian. She takes your hand, and turning it over, takes a single cautious sniff of your wrist. Phew! She wrinkles her snooze. Vinegar! Or embalming fluid? Here, I'll remove the smell from you. She mutters a few strange syllables, and a light tingling sensation spreads over your skin. In moments, your chemical reek lessens substantially. There, how is that? People should be less eager to avoid conversation with you now. Thank you. Charisma up by 1! Yes! Charisma is at 17. I am very charismatic despite being an undead motherfucker. Okay. Now let's go back to Marissa here.
Done.
Marissa's cold, cruel voice hisses from the darkness. It returns. You have a reason for coming this time, I trust, or just more of your pointless questions? Actually, I brought your crimson veil. Would you please hand it over? Of course, here you go.
Updated my journal.
You hold the crimson veil before you and feel her take it from your hands. Ah, yes, much better. 2 shining points of red light appear before you as she opens her eyes. So that's what you look like. Perhaps I would have been better off with my eyes shut. Oh, well, that's... I have a question. Ask. Let's see. Now, it says I should get my limb turned to stone. Let's see. What are you doing here? Sitting here with my thoughts, listening to you voice yours. The sounds of both of them, literal, then figurative, deafening. Curious to hear yours. Oh, I think not. You would find them most flattering at this moment. What is it you want? Just some questions. Why are you behind the screen? Marissa is silent for a time before answering. At first it was because I had lost my crimson veil, but now I do not know. Perhaps I've grown accustomed to dealing with my patrons in this manner, and have grown to enjoy it. In time, I imagine I will tire of it and venture out into single once more, but for now, I'm comfortable here. Okay. What is you doing here? Okay. Let's see here. Why is it so dark in here? Oh. What are you doing here? Oh. Another question. Let me say, never mind.
Learn some new tricks.
Damn! I'll level up again. I'm definitely gonna go straight to... there. Which puts her pickpocket skill at 95%. I could probably raid almost every damn store now. Let's see. See, she's supposed to have the ability to... Give me a minute. Okay, I did some checking. I actually don't want to get my little pet buddy turned to stone for one reason. For two reasons. A, he's my little buddy, and B, it actually will give me the opportunity to pursue the anarchist faction, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, that thing can pike off. I don't want to deal with the anarchist. So instead, we're going to go over here and talk to the Mortons. They're robots. This strange cubic creature seems as much a machine as it is organic. As you approach this thing, it suddenly stares at you with wide, unblinking eyes. Its face hasn't the slightest trace of emotion on it. Come on, Chief. We're in a building full of some sexiest chits inside of the multiverse. And you're stopping to talk to Mordrins? What can you tell me about it, Morty? Morty makes a noise in utter disgust. What's there to say? Annoying little clockwork pests. They're always working to impose law and order upon... They're always working to impose law and order upon the multiverse. Not good, mind you. Just law. Let's just forget about it and go chat the ladies, eh? My apologies, Morty, but I'm talking to Morty. Morty says, like, fine, whatever. Don't say I didn't warn you. Probably won't get anywhere with them, no, Chief. They're not a lot to talk to. Greetings. Its voice has a metallic, reverberating quality to it, as if it were more a sound played out in some warped musical instrument than true speech. Your greetings is returned. There's a soft click as the creature blinks. An awkward silence hangs in the air between two. I had some questions. Okay. Identify yourself to us. Not sure who I am. We would know why this is so. I don't know myself. I just can't remember. All things should have a name. All things should be identified. We find your answer unsatisfactory, but it shall have to suffice for the present. The creature pauses and blinks at you. We would identify ourselves as Mordrons, quadrone type, winged variant, to the subject. I had some questions. The subject is free to ask a question. Do you know what this little cube-like toy creature is? The Mordrin, its appearance identical in every aspect but size, said Object Man. Blinks once, twice, then speaks. The object is a portal cube. The user is to position the appendages of the portal cube in such a manner that it will activate. Once activated, the portal cube will transport the user to whatever destination it was tuned to during its creation. What's the proper position to activate this one? We do not have that information. Over 97% of all portal cubes function in a slightly different manner. Blech. We were not present at the construction of the subject's portal cube, nor have we ever been given instructions as to its use. Should the subject desire to utilize the portal cube, they will have to determine its method of operation and destination via experimentation. Really? Another question. What are you doing here? Our purpose here is observation. What are you observing? We are observing one of the establishment staff. Who? As previously stated, we are observing one of the establishment staff. Yes, but who exactly are you observing? The object of our scrutiny is named Delora. Why are you watching her? We have not been informed as to the specific purpose or purposes which resulted in our being given our present task. The command of our superior Pentadrone is sufficient reason to perform said task. As such, the purpose or purposes are irrelevant to us. Okay, they're watching. Why are they watching Delora? I don't know, but I'd kick them out as soon as possible. They could be Borg. The Borg! Okay, Echo!
All right.
Got to find Echo. Come on a second again. Okay. Sorry for these jumps, but I'm trying to get through here. Trying to get through it. Quickly. Strike woman's skin color greetings. Again? Woman nods and smiles briefly. Scent of her hair, sweetly perfumed, feels so natural. Got some questions. Let's see here. That's why you can't communicate. Was I supposed to ask somebody? Oh, I'm supposed to ask. Oh, durr. Where's Delora?
Done.
Quite green. Actually, I had some questions. Would you tell me about the silent prostitute? Yes, her name is Echo. Her voice, and in fact every means of recognition. Okay, it's almost destroyed. Okay, had another question. Ask her about Ravel. Okay, I did that. Okay, that's everything I should know. Go talk to Echo now. That's a question. Had some questions. This stuff falls off my desk onto me. Smells Chris Voss. Is your name Echo?
Updated my journal.
Smells pleasantly. Okay. That's why you communicate. Was your voice stolen?
Updated my journal.
Smells vigorously claps her hands together, smile at you. Do you know of any way to get your voice back? Shakes her head. Her face wrought with frustration. She suddenly looks at you, pleading as if to take the answer. Val, I swear I'll look for a way to return your voice. Then slowly smile at you, eyes full of gratitude. I'll look for something to give you a voice.
Updated my journal.
Now! Now we have to, now we slip her the tongue. The fiend's tongue. I've gotten this fiend's tongue for you, which is supposed to, bring voices back. She raises her eyes and gives you a spectacle. I'm told that, should you place it in your mouth, you'll regain the ability to communicate. She nods, takes the bottle from you. She gingerly picks out the severed tongue from the briny solution, and after staring at it for a moment in disgust, places it into her mouth. Suddenly your eyes widen, and there's a burst of reddish light from between her lips. Are you alright? Uh-oh. Echo opens her mouth, closes it and opens once more and speaks. I can speak again, oh joy. I think, damn thee to hell! Damn thee to the darkest pits! Thou stench-ridden worm, kneel before me in supplication, insect! Yikes! Eh? Echo yelps and covers her mouth with both hands, her eyes are wide. Oh, it must be the fiend's tongue.
Updated my journal.
She slowly takes her hand away from the mouth, nodding. It seems I must devour thy frail shell and consign thy soul to the abyss for all eternity. Thou shalt serve in my battle thrall till all the planks grind to a halt. Thou art mine. Echo shuts her mouth again and begins softly clapping. Wait, try using these Davis tears. They should soothe the tongue's curses.
Updated my journal.
She nods, smiling, and takes the vial from you. Echo places a few sparkling blue drops in her tongue. I believe the tears are working. Yes, they are. I speak to you in my own voice once more. Oh, how I thank you! Echo squeezes her hand and bows her head gracefully, her eyes filling with tears of joy. My pleasure to... It's my pleasure to help.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Notice everyone else is leveling up but my ass. Everybody else is leveling up like a motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna level up in a bit. Just a bit, mind you. Shut up, watch. We still have to talk to Echo about a few things, but what few things are we going to have to talk to her about?
All right.
Find out next time on the Big Man Plays Planescape Torment, requested by Bormac. Till then, it's Big Fatty Plus, sayonara, and let me tell you something. To those motherfuckers that think it's a good idea to go and steal women's shit because you are so pathetic as a person that you can't speak to a woman, but said you're going to steal her underwear, put your face in it and smell it because you're a punk. Stop that shit! That's just not right! And if you turn yourself into an armoire, so where you can house women's shit, I'm going to take and place your ass in a dirty, dirty house where someone's going to walk over and shit at you. And I'm just going to point and laugh at your ass.